Yes, out defunct, TV intro. Yeah.
As we can kind of see, I've got things going here. Oh crap! I did forget one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get everything set up, and this is a definitely new thing for me. I've been trying to figure out how to do either like canvassing or painting streams for a while because it's been an intention for a very long time. So obviously there's a lot of painting going on. The long and short of that helps if I remember to monetize my Anyway,
hold on, did I monetize my end?
Check that real quick. So the long and short of it is I'm working on a jewelry wall. Hi, TJ.
There we go.
This entire wall is going to be beaded and linked together and all of that. Okay. I will send a. I don't know if you want to come up and hang out, TJ, or not, but
more the merrier.
Yeah, it helps to have people around, especially when I'm doing stuff like this. So as soon as I finish, I'm gonna get you everything set up here a sec. I'll be sitting here painting all this. It's gonna look more like that when done, which I'll give detailed pictures of later. Hi, July. Welcome. This is the crazy chick who is painting her wall, basically, and obviously my shirt, just to give people a warning, it just says "Relax, Karen." It's called Tourette's. I got the warning. That's all right, TJ. Just thought I'd give you the offer. So, my goal here is to work on this wall. That's it. Nothing special? Nothing. All right. Where's the gold? Here, Goldie. Where did I put the gold paint? Wow. I'm taking a shower before you put the stuff back on. Where did I put that bottle of gold? This is where I lose my mind just a little bit. Oh, thank you. I hope you enjoy the visit and don't get too annoyed with everything. This whole thing is, since I make a lot of jewelry and I, of course, have this whole section of what I keep for myself for special occasions, I'm designing a jewelry wall because I hate jewelry boxes and I think they tangle up all the time. And I'm doing a lot of painting to make it all pretty and sparkly. Because why the hell not? This way it'll hold tons of stuff without taking up a whole bunch of my room. I won't necessarily catch everything going on in chat quickly because when I'm painting on a wall, obviously, my face is that way up. But I'll do my best to turn around quite a lot and check chat. Other than that, yeah. Everybody sucks sometimes. And that's the way it works. All right, so. Yay! And there comes the husband delivering all kinds of goodies I need while working. drink supplies and pallet, right? Yay. It's the cavalry. There's. One thing I've learned over the years is I'm weird. I'm probably just going to continue to be weird for a long, long, long time. Until things are no more. Just a little more water and an extra flavor shot in that bottle. Just dragon fruit or blood orange flavor.
I'm aware of this, okay?
My crazy little corner of the house.
The rest will follow, I assure you.
This is how I get stuff done. A lot of dysfunction, right, hon? Did you laugh?
Oh.
That'll do.
Okay, is TJ not joining us or what?
No, he said he's not up to it today.
Ah.
I think I figured that out, TJ. That's okay. Totally fine. Send my love over there. Today I needed to do this. I don't get enough streams in anymore. And I really got to work on the wall. So
Content. Need content.
Content pays bills eventually.
Eventually, yeah. I should
It
actually
takes
get paid this month.
Of it at my level.
I should get paid this month.
Yay!
I thought I was going to get paid last month, but it came up like 93 cents short or 97 cents short. I'm like,
now that sucks to suck.
Yeah, when it comes up, it's like, yeah, okay. And then the total for the month, $99.03. Motherfucker.
Sucks to suck. I mean,
talk about a cock tease. I mean, it's like, yeah, damn.
I wouldn't know anything about that, would I?
No, you follow through. Knock that one off.
That one's been weird that's happening. Basically, it's like it's saying F you, but it's like adopted this weird, almost like stereotypical Japanese accent that I don't know why my tick is using.
How to break up with your boyfriend in 10 seconds.
The heck just happened? That is very, very weird.
That's not from me.
Dislikes me and makes no secret of it. I've reached a stage where
No.
her or me.
This is
How
weird.
I confront my boyfriend.
That's a very, very weird thing. I know whose voice that is. That's Dobre.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know why my phone decided to suddenly start playing a video of hers when I didn't even have YouTube open on it.
I don't recall any cues.
That was bizarre.
Mhm.
So, gotta get my drink made here. Yeah, maybe caffeine. Buggle. Anyway, welcome to my life.
Mhm.
And this is also why I do a lot of thermoses and stuff.
Mhm.
Because I really, really don't want glasses that are breakable in my house or open topped.
Yeah.
Spill a bit. Wow. So randomly, my phone just started playing a video from Charlotte Dobre I haven't even focused on, or an app that was supposed to be closed.
Hmm. But AI is going to make our life so much easier, won't it? No, it won't.
I don't even have any of those programs installed on that phone.
They're invading everything.
I know.
Should we really be, surprised though at Elon? You start talking, I'm not introducing the AI companion thing. I thought you're basically introducing waifus to X. You really are a dweeb, aren't you? Okay. It's like, I think he's going to change the world, and it's like he's still an overage autistic gamer. Okay. It's anime with too much money.
Don't talk about him on my channel, remember?
It's anime night with too much money. Okay.
No, it's not. Anime night's nowhere near that bad.
But that sort of thing he would do, wouldn't it? Use billions of dollars technology to create the perfect waifu.
Don't talk about him on my channel, remember?
The anime night?
No, the one that you started this rant with. We don't talk about scent or must.
Mm-hmm.
So what I literally just did was I just combined two health drinks with probiotic stuff with one diet cream soda and a little bit of extra dragon fruit flavoring.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of caffeine. I mean,
I was thinking about getting me. And then comes back about, the exterminator being thinking, oh, it worked. He didn't do a damn thing. He laid down some glue traps, sprayed in a couple of cabinets and drawers and left. It's like, I cleared every cabinet out of the damn kitchen. And I can tell he didn't even open the doors on half of them. So yes, we still got bugs. They've curtailed their activity slightly, but other than that, no. Thankfully, he left like 3 or 4 glue traps, which I've had to deploy.
The odd one that we had happen was 2 different things. Both happened coinciding with construction projects on the road and then the lot across from us.
Yeah.
One was these outbreak of the fucking tiny red pharaoh ants. Those things are a bitch to get out of your house.
Yeah.
Because they can get through everything because they're almost microscopic. They literally looks like somebody like sprinkled paprika all over the counter, but it's moving.
Yeah.
And that creeped me out. That was like 15 years ago. That was when they were rebuilding the road.
Yeah.
And the other one that happened is they disturbed a nest in the empty lot that was across the street at the time. And it drove a shit ton of earwigs into everybody's houses on the street.
Yeah.
Good old Iowa heat and
humidity
and the bugs that it encourages, by the way.
Our main thing is we got water bugs more than anything, but I think part of what started is they had to tear out a section of wall in the hallway.
I'm allergic to water bugs and pill bugs, so I'd rather have the fucking earwigs, and those have creeped me out ever since Star Trek. So
but like they had to pull out a section, cleared out a section of wall in the hallway because there was a water leak in the floor above us, right directly over us.
When that whole issue happened and they got to everybody's houses, what they decided was that the room that they liked in this house was mine.
Great.
So we moved a blanket I had sitting by the window, and everything under it was filled with them. And then I had my husband killing them. Because die bugs.
Let's see if I can move things over here.
Like what I've tried to tell people
Whoops.
before is you can have the cleanest house in the world and still get bug infestations. They won't stay as long, but you can't prevent bugs completely. Just doesn't happen.
Okay, hold on here. Yeah, start this over. Okay. Trying to. What the heck?
Hey, put me back where I had the
I was
setup.
trying to, I was trying to get where I was over on this corner because I'm looking over in this direction anyway.
It doesn't quite work. Unless you want to custom make one real quick.
Yeah, let's see.
Which I could do
Then it loses me.
next time I take a computer moment.
No.
This is the co-host fiddling right now.
Okay. I'll just go off camera. So that way. Okay. No, but they started with tearing apart the wall, get that. But then we had a cold snap in December. Guess what came up through the pipes and the cracks in the walls? And they found the land here fruitful and multiplied. So, I mean, my inability to keep up with the trash on a regular basis just make things worse.
Life being disabled is not easy or fun.
No.
That's why people go, well, you struggle keeping your house up. It's like, well, look at it this way. Husband works full time. He takes care of me, and he's also dealing with health issues. I can't even walk half the time correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And don't even start me on ticks when I'm trying to clean.
I mean, the impetus, you'll be here at 10 o'clock Monday. Better get be ready. Clean all the cabinets. Okay. Fire in the butt. So I cleaned everything out and got rid of at least the vast majority of the trash. And even Monday morning, I was still taking stuff out. And the result is my back has been totally fucked up for the past couple of days.
That's the problem. When you're OCD, you spend forever doing one job.
Yeah.
And if you're healthy and strong, you can do that and you just clean all day and you have a clean house.
Yeah.
The problem is most people who are OCD are not healthy.
Yeah.
So what you get with a lot of people is they're OCD and their houses are a mess.
Yeah.
And it's not because they're not obsessive, compulsive, or perfectionists. It's because they are. Because they spend so much time trying to do one task perfect that they don't get the other shit done.
Okay, now I have to help Stephanie into the shower. I should probably mute the mic at this point because I don't think you want to hear this.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Send him my love. And his wife is very disabled too, not just him. So it's like, to those who don't understand the struggles, it's not easy. It's not fun. I have been the queen in my Buggle. I've been the queen in my life of trying to suppress my tics, trying to oppress what my body does, and trying not to look as disabled publicly as I actually am. And that changed a couple years ago. It just doesn't work anymore. And then it became, well, I better get it diagnosed. Yay! I'm going to move these chairs slightly. It's a little pressed too far into the wall. See, this is the thing. You're dealing with me. I'm scatterbrained. I go back and forth a lot. I mess things up. The shirt's obviously huge compared to me. But it's comfy and relaxed, and that's what helps, right? I wonder if I send this link out, if anybody will show up. This is the crazy life over here. Woo, woo, woo. What I know for sure is this wall is going to take me forever. It really is. Where's that black? One thing about detailing like this is you don't need a lot of paint on your palette. Just a drop, and it goes a long way. Wow. A tick or two. It does not help me paint details if I'm trying to tick, but it does make it interesting. I really am not sure how many hooks this wall has. Not all of them yet. That whole section up there is going to be full too. Cool. Stop it. Mm-hmm. The ones that I think are some of the more interesting comments I've gotten over the past little bit when I've been open about my Tourette's and quit trying to hide it was the ones who tried to tell me that I cannot be an artist or a photographer and have Tourette's. But apparently, that's impossible. I'm not sure how they've determined that in their heads, but you gotta give them points for stupidity, right? Like, I can absolutely do that. It doesn't make it easier by any stretch. Wow. But I do it. As you can see, a little bit, because the lighting's not great in this part of the room. As I trim and deck out, and you can see the heart hooks as well as the others, which, let me see if I can get the lighting slightly better here. Give me just a second. I'm an artist. I'm scatterbrained. Maybe that'll make it a little easier for you guys to see. Yeah, you can see the bottom of it better now. Yay! And yes, when I'm being artistic, I get giggly. I'm not sure what the connection is mentally, but yes, I also use the cat tower as a footrest. I'm on a bar stool to get high enough. So the paint hook wall it's going to obviously be detailed in this way, but I don't know. Am I out of my mind doing this big wall? Or is it just going to be a fun place for me to put my projects and my jewelry? I don't know. This may be like ultra obsessive, but it's fun. This wall has not had good paint in a long time. This was smudged, it was chipped, it was dirty. I actually fixed up, repaired, cleaned, sanded down, and repainted the white area and parts of the blue before I started this. It's an old beat up room. It's generally
Okay. And Steph is in the shower cleansing herself.
do you see the hearts that are coming out on it?
I suppose, yeah.
All the in-between hooks, in between the color squares, are clear back ones with a little heart around the hook.
Okay.
So right now I'm trying to detail everything, including those hearts, so that every hook will be a very visible place. And because it makes it extra sparkly.
Yeah.
Like I said, you remember how chipped up and dirty this old paint below it was when I started. I actually fixed up and cleaned up and repainted the wall area here and the window box and stuff. Yay me, right?
Yeah.
Ooh. This is not an easy task. Especially when I'm feeling hyperactive and my brain's not wanting to sit still very long.
Yeah.
Mama. You know, I just remember all the times I was told not to color and paint shapes on the wall.
Well, now it's your wall. You can do whatever the fuck you want with it.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I have these fancy tiles that I got that have like this intricate lace work on them that are in the basement. Their purpose is to become the replacement ceiling for the old beat up core ceiling in the mini bar built in downstairs.
Ah.
But before I put them up, I actually have high-end house paint that's metallic that I'm going to actually do embossed lacing and stuff with.
Hmm.
It's going to be this really intricate laced out ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I have a kooky, weird, artistic way of making my house look.
Trying to think if I, in a kind of a in-house bar thing. I think I'd probably go for more of a Rat Pack type of feel.
Yeah, well, you're not me.
With a lot of little geeky touches here and there, but it's like,
You're not me, though.
Yeah.
My whole basement is finished, but it's also, I don't like the feel of being in basements.
Hmm.
I'm a nature girl, so I literally have like the soft skyish blue for the walls, this kind of minty foliage like soft green for the ceiling, along with this like rock base and wood style flooring. The whole point of my basement is it's going to literally feel like walking in the woods
Hmm.
when it's done. And I was fully finished when I moved in, but whoever finished it was an idiot and didn't know how to do a basement.
Yeah.
First of all, any place that's dank where you have to put in extra lights, do not put in fucking popcorn ceilings.
Hmm.
Sorry. I had a moment. That's just really stupid and a construction 101 don't. You know?
Yeah.
Fuck off! And since the artist and the ex-carpenter in the house,
Mm-hmm.
I can fix the shit that's not right. I've just learned it's not good to mess with the power tools on high-tick days.
Mm-hmm.
One tick day, I kind of put a hole through something I cared about.
Whoops.
Because Tiki started drilling everything. Yeah, that was interesting.
As long as you didn't put a hole through your, drill a hole through your foot or something.
Tiki's not, other than slapping, Tiki's not really a self-harm type.
Yeah.
It's more everybody else shouldn't be close to me when I'm in that state.
Ah.
One of my ticks I have, which I'm trying not to say things because if I say them, it makes them happen.
Mm.
But, oh well, there's nobody here at least. Is I will literally tick, I'm going to hit you now and then slap whoever's next to me.
I guess that counts as fair warning.
Buckle. Yeah, that's another common one.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're doing a bunch of custom artwork on every little square, along with the in between, this is going to take a long time. This is basically like painting several hundred tiny art pieces
Mm-hmm.
and then just linking them all together. Not to do what I have done. I've got a good penis juice. I've got good vision in my head on what I'm trying to do. So my brain can see what I'm trying to accomplish. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to make it happen. What are you laughing at?
On Instagram here,
Okay.
A McDonald's and a Dairy Queen said, hey DQ, want to have a sign war? And they start posting stuff on their signs.
McDumpsters.
Hmm.
I have an opinion if you can't tell.
Oh, and a bank joined in. and one of those animated for Vocal Sonic. And the Domino's guy. They all started joining in.
When people say, what does it matter if people have inappropriate signs and stuff in businesses? It's like, let me explain. One of the ways I figured out what sex was as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
In the town I was living in for a while,
there
was a store, which I'm actually surprised ever went out of business, because to me it had a great model for roping people in of all different reasons.
Mm-hmm.
The sign, ice cream and lingerie. Get both your thrills at one place.
Yeah, Kermit.
Now
they go through it because it starts off, it's in, I guess, Marshfield, Missouri. It starts off the McDonald's. Hey, DQ, want to have a sign war? And then, let's see, the DQ comes back with, we would, but we're too busy making ice cream. The McDonald's, that's cute. Our ice cream makes itself.
No, it doesn't.
Now, hold on. The DQ, you mean it actually works? Shocker. Then McDonald's, what's a milkman in pantyhose? A Dairy Queen. DQ, why dine with a clown when you can with a queen? And then the bank comes in. Ice cream machine broken? We have a loan for that. And then a Sonic billboard. We have ice for those burns. And then Domino's. Your signs are cheesy, just like our pizza.
Oi. Wow. Buggle.
There's the thing where Carol O'Connor ad-libbed something in during All in the Family. This would have been Carol O'Connor's 101st birthday, apparently.
I will never understand, by the way, these people who understand that Archie was written as a racist and don't understand that George was.
Yeah.
Well, George had a reason. So did Archie. Did you listen to his backstory he kept telling through about his childhood?
Okay, apparently the ad lib was, Archie's going off on a rant about how apparently the mafia started the Pollock jokes because they want to take a heat off of the, and during the point, Rob just sort of hangs his head down just in desperation, and Carol O'Connor, what, my fly open? He just about loses it at that point.
Well, the point of both Archie and George was they were incredible bigots with a very tragic backstory that made them that way. That had to have a severe growing arc to become better than they were at the beginning, but still flawed.
Yeah.
They were very much the same character in a lot of ways.
Yeah. Another thing, 50 years ago today, The Runaways was started.
One thing you guys will have to accept here right now is I don't have a lot of ability to watch chat. for obvious reasons. So I will check on chat and stuff like that, but the interactions are not going to be quick.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see. We got from Kermit here. One of my uncles died early this morning. He apparently died in his sleep. I don't know who found him because if it's who I think it was, his wife has been dead for a few years now.
Yeah, I'm not touching that one.
Yeah. Well, whoever was checking on him.
Or helping give him a heart attack in his
Could
sleep.
be, yeah. Hello.
Sorry, I didn't say that maliciously. It's actually a not uncommon way to pass away, apparently. And these retirement homes actually are some of the biggest sex pots at STD farms in the country.
As Lily Phillips demonstrated rather quaintly in a recent video. Something I kind of wish I could unsee. Yeah.
And in fact, some of the highest STD numbers in the entire country are at the villages in New York. It really changes that slogan about the friendliest hometown, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
If these people get up into 80, 90 and they go, what do I care if I catch an STD and die?
Yeah.
I'm going to have fun.
I'm going out with a smile on my face. Robin Williams' bit about, what is our medical science doing? Has it come up with a way to keep our faculties, sharp and focused on our golden years? Does it help, embolden health, and make us strong and vigorous on it? Or no. Can it make Grandpa harder than Chinese algebra? Oh yeah. Come on. That thing away.
Me and my husband had a running joke for years.
Mm-hmm.
That the perfect way to die would be during climax for both of you at the same time. Not just because you die happy with a smile on your face so you don't have to mourn each other, but because can you imagine the people who find the bodies a couple days later?
Have to try and pry apart.
That shit broke off!
Let the mortician worry about sticking that back on. Now leave it inside. She won it that way, okay?
Which tells you my husband may be a quiet engineer, but he's not
No.
Men are horny bastards. What do we expect, right?
They made a birth control pills that are saying that kills the sperm or something of that. Well, the quest for the male birth control pill is about as old as time. Okay.
It would help because female birth control has a lot of medical side effects.
Yeah. Or Sam Kidd is a big thing, but it's like they just did the condom. Okay, we're done. It's like, come on, this is the fucking rubber.
Yeah, speaking of done.
Women, they got the pill, the gels, the cone, the diaphragm, and all kinds of. So we got rubbers.
Dad,
Okay. What?
I'm done.
Yeah, I got that.
Get in here.
All right. Now to go deal with the wife. Hold on.
So meanwhile, this is going to take a long time. It is very, very much going to take a long time. They're going, I think this is going to take me a couple weeks, don't you? That's if I'm working really serious every day. Ow! Now, hyper-focusing, like, painting and stuff, does lower how much you tick. There's a science behind it, but basically your brain's hyper-focused, so it doesn't have as much of the triggers. It's like suppressing is a thing, but sometimes so is redirecting. If I have physical tics and want to go off while I'm painting, I'm going to fight with everything I have and try to just have it tick verbally if it does. Doesn't mean I succeed, mind you, but it's at least an attempt. The worst part of this is going to be when I have to be sitting on the big step ladder up here painting this ceiling area. That's going to be the harder part. Usually I like things hard. Boom, boom. Obviously the cats aren't in here while I'm doing this. You're not good for kitties. All right. Yeah, I don't believe that. There's no such thing as a medicine that has no side effects. Even saline has side effects for people. They can tout claiming that all they want. It's bull. Again, medicine that have limited side effects or rare side effects, but no side effects does not happen. I need the volume 1 louder than 10. Put the pedal to the metal needle into the red. If the windows ain't shaking, get my heart red. Can't feel it in my chest, I'm in the wrong damn place. Deep. No voice in my head saying go, go, go. I can sleep when I'm dead. There's a sonic revolution bringing me to my knees. There's a man down below that needs my sympathy. Got a ringing in my ear, getting ready to burst. Screaming, hallelujah, motherfucker, take me to church. There's a war inside my head. Times I wish that I was broken. So I call this therapy. She said, girl, you can't be fixed. Just take it. I'm tired of trying to be normal. Always overthinking. Driving myself crazy. So if I'm fucking crazy, I don't need a quick fix. I don't want your prescription. Just 'cause you're saying crazy. So if I'm fucking crazy, I'm gonna show you. This is me, right? It's definitely filling in the look. When people say no side effects, what do I think? Snake oil salesman. That's what I think. There's a ringing in my ear. So this is me in a nutshell. Working, working, working. I can have you. Whoa, I like it heavy. Whoa. My brain skips. Pagu. 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 Mm-hmm. This is the way. This is fun. Every colored square is trimmed in gold, and every colored heart is trimmed in black. So much more to do. This is about as high as I want to go right now on this section. I'll be going across because there's still a few holes I need to fill in with some extra hooks. But the hooks aren't supposed to be here until, is it Thursday or Friday? Then go to the ceiling. Yay. Actually, saline is salt in water. And there are water allergies and salt allergies out there. Where they have to balance people's bodies, keep enough of those things in them to keep them alive without reacting to it. Everything has side effects on somebody. Wow. There is nothing that exists under the sun that somebody's body won't have a bad reaction to, depending on the person. And that's why it's really important to have the conversations about safe versus safer. It's like there's no such thing as safe sex. There's safer sex. There's always risks. And even if you're both using protection, you can still get pregnant. Or in my husband's case, you can be born while your mother's tubes are tied.
Life will find a way.
No crunching on mic.
All right.
Dingus. So as I work, obviously this is not easy. Not at all. Even if I pre-prepped everything, even if I did most of the paint before we put it up on the wall, I'd still have to sit here and do the intricate work around the hooks. To link it all together, lace it, and do the final decals. So if I have to do it anyways, I'd just rather all get it done at once, you know?
Iron Inquisitors arrived.
You want to did I put the link in the group chat? I thought I did.
Let's see, what link did you put in there? Yeah, StreamYard link in the memes.
Just checking. You know you can come in, Iron. I need the volume on louder than 10. Put the pedal to the metal, needle into the red. If the windows ain't shaking, my heart will break. Can't feel it in my chest, I'm in the wrong damn place. Angles are fun.
I think I recall seeing Hailstorm as one of the acts on that Ozzy's final show.
Well, considering she does list Ozzy as one of her inspirations, and Sabbath in that song.
Yeah, and she was on an Ozfest or two. So,
yeah, he was one of her icons.
Yeah. Oh, apparently one of the things that Stick Sexenhammer pointed out, that one of the greatest acts was that even that last show he totally rebuffed Dave Mustaine. Blew him off, would not do. And everybody else in there, I mean, Metallica showing up in there, and but Dave, nope.
Weird things that have happened that fans will bitch about, but the artists like Avril Lavigne doing a Metallica song during a Metallica tribute concert.
I saw the video of that. They loved it.
They adored it.
Yeah.
The fans blasted it, saying she has no right singing Metallica. The fans just sit there going, you realize all the acts for this show we picked, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, skin of the Avril Lavigne, get to the mic. Yo, give me fire, give me that, and change that. Yeah. Oh, Dad Man here.
I don't color.
And I think it was maybe Spike TV went the whole thing, 100 or 25 most unmetal moments in metal, and they listed that. It's like, no, come on, they loved it.
Whether people like or hate certain artists, they need to stop bashing on them just for being who they are. It's like you see these posts people put out that stick a bunch of different people from different genres on it and go, what have they contributed? It's like, whether you like them or not, their genre loves them, so fuck off and let them be. And there's plenty of people I think are boring, stupid music or crappy stuff. Yeah. But I wouldn't sit there and say they've done nothing, even if I don't like what they've done, because as long as they have a following, they've made an impact on music, both for their fans and for future bands.
This thing, Joan Jett talking to a fan outside a bus, and when you got a band trying to go, and it said, just keep plugging at it. Eventually, you get a following, and nobody can fucking take that away from you. Once you get a following,
I don't even care if bands never make it big.
Yeah.
If they're good, and they deserve the credit.
Yeah.
And also, let's get over this whole attitude, like getting big means you're a sellout automatically. Metal fans, please fucking shut up with that one.
Yeah. Frankly, I think Avril did a very good.
Go ahead.
I think Avril did a very good cover of Bad Reputation, frankly. Okay.
Well, Amanda Siegfried did a amazing cover of Little Red Riding Hood.
Hmm.
And we're talking about the girl who played Karen in Mean Girls.
She also played Cherie Curry in the Runaways movies. No, that was Dakota Fanning. Never mind. It's, I don't know why I got that mixed up.
I don't know. Blonde.
Could be, about the same age range.
And nice to see you, Iron. That's fair.
Well, with Ozzy's case, it was like it wasn't exactly a surprise. It's a shock when it happens, but it's not exactly a big one.
Let's look at it this way. Hermit, I'm allergic to my own tears. I have a water allergy. And I'm sensitive enough to regular water that I have to extra filter it and do treatments on it and add stuff to it in order to be able to drink it without getting sick to my stomach. So,
One of those genetic little oddities that makes life interesting.
Basically, I'm a freak.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Dead Man. Yeah.
Dead man.
Now, another fun thing, had the Fortnite fired up earlier, and I didn't do anything with it, just checking things. But they got the trailer, a teaser trailer for this coming season. It's going to be, bug invasion type thing, but they get the collabs. They got a couple of Halo skins, but also Power Rangers. So it's like about halfway through the trailer, where it's usual, CGI stuff. It turns into a Power Rangers episode, live action, everything. You're shooting out the Vasquez rocks with the guy jumping around. But I was never that much of a Power Ranger fan, and I was still, geeking out over it. Okay, it looks fun.
Power Rangers was another thing I never got fandom of.
Oh, like I said, I wasn't a big thing, but it's like, hey, it's still a piece of that time period, so I'm enjoying.
Oh, I get that, and I respect those who are. I could never get into it, even when I was a kid. So remember, I have that reputation. I hate everything.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I lean into that reputation, don't I?
Yeah. But watching Tabor Time's breakdown of the whole thing, and then also, there's be a bigger trailer tomorrow.
Fuggle!
Mm-hmm.
Considering my ticks, I decided that banner was the appropriate one today.
Buggles?
Look at the screen. What banner do I have running?
118, get the fuck out, yeah. But for those mildly interested, I'm sure Dadman is one of them. The Green Ranger is going to be the Tier 100 skin. The rest of the Rangers will be, in the store, in the item shop, The one I'm really inclined to get is really the Pink Ranger, because Amy Jo, But in that situation, once you get one, you might as well get all five. So. Because then it's like, you get a team together, you get a squad, and it's like, okay, everyone, pick up Ranger.
I will have to basically ban myself from this room for a couple days when we seal this wall. The kind of seal it takes for this kind of paint is not good for your lungs at all to be near. But it's worth it. Wrenching.
I'm trying to get as close to one.
See,
Let's see, I have.
see it's growing.
Mm-hmm.
It's growing.
Yeah.
And even if it's just that from a camera distance, it'll look more blended together as a wall, just are colorful. When you're in person, it really pops all these little details.
From a distance, though, it kind of looks actually like, you know, the keys at a fleet yard somewhere. You know, it's like, yeah,
That's a necklace hooks, so
yeah.
it's not going to really give people the effect of what I'm doing
Until the necklaces.
until I finish it and I start hanging all the necklaces. Yes.
Yeah, because right now there's bus 5. Yeah, that one there with the green. Yeah.
Shut up, you.
I'm gonna pull down some of these boxes. Maybe see if I got any brushes in there. Look at an entire fleet of half-finished starships here.
Well, that's because I swear you're ADHD.
Yeah, could be.
You do not have a good attention span.
Hmm.
That and many other signs of it.
I mean, once upon a time, I'd finish one of these things in an afternoon, complete, you know, with paint and everything.
Yeah, but Bob, you're old.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look here. I really don't want to have to buy all new paintbrushes. Let's see. What do we got in this one? No. Post 76 remold. That's why it's still in the plastic bag. You guys.
Hey, Bob,
Yo.
my good paintbrushes.
Mm-hmm. I don't necessarily need good paintbrushes. I just need multiple ones. Because the one I got is, and this one here, it's as old as I am, and it's like not really suited for what I'm needing. I need something with a
I
broader,
toss my paintbrushes a lot and replace them.
broader head on it.
Ow.
Okay, let's.
Normalcy is deeply, deeply a facade, Dad, man.
Yeah. All right, normal is boring.
Fuck that. And I'm proud.
God. The chair doesn't want to roll. Okay.
And your brain doesn't want to operate. What's your point?
All right. Out of it, am I? Okay.
Holy crap, this is going to take me forever.
Okay.
Like I said, yes, it's like chunky, very flowy art. It's not designed to be perfect, smooth lines and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because by the time I add the final dusting and all that stuff and final details, and then we spray the wall and everything else, and the necklaces are hanging, the effect's going to work, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
First Revell Enterprise. Oh. Managed to get a second one. Okay, that's the lighting kit that's going to be for that one. Yeah, here's the second one. It's in kind of progress. And the one good spot of getting that JJ prize one is to get a base in the proper orientation. God knows why, but for this model, they made it backwards. I never corrected it.
Let me see if I can
Of course, you're not going to stay there, you little swine. Get up.
give you kind of a glimpse of the work partway here
All right.
that you can at least kind of share so people can see a little better what I'm doing. All right, Bob. And check your messages, Bob.
Oh, shit. This one's got
You
lights.
can show people what I'm doing a little better there. Because what the light is obscuring is very plain when you're in the room near it.
Where the hell are you? All right. Yeah, let's get a look here. There's a close-up of what she's doing there.
You can see the lacing and the vines and the little flowers and leaves and stuff like that starting to show up. This will get more and more of that as I go.
Yeah.
And of course, go back over them after a little bit once it's dry and detail and shadow the different spots. So,
And
I
Dad,
Yep.
Dad man's joined in. Sir, Rosetta's born tomorrow. Shut up, you.
Yep.
Yeah, you wouldn't be you. Love you just the way you are, Rosetta.
Yeah, love them too. And then I come back through with the micro brush, which, if you can see, put this back to that layout.
Trying to.
How tiny that is. That was the right one.
No.
It's the one between those two.
There we go.
You can see how tiny this thing really is.
Yeah.
Micro brush.
Now, this is one of those finds.
Okay, numbnut.
Yeah, yeah.
To me, no, it just sounds like an offer for a blowjob. Anyway.
Yeah. Now this looks like an old 60, yeah, it's an old 66 minus the brackets for the battery contacts. So we got the lights though.
Okay.
So also in serious need of a wash. Might run it through the dishwasher. I'll make sure to remember to turn off the heat. You don't want to.
that thing in the dishwasher.
Hmm?
You could end up melting that thing in the
That's why I said turn off the heat.
Whatever. Get your ass in here.
Well, get your ass in there yourself first, okay?
Oh,
I can't do. Oh, paintbrushes! Eureka!
oh.
Proper little paintbrushes so I can finally finish this fucking model after a couple of years. Okay.
Uh-huh.
That's the theory. Okay, cells back on this bad boy. Doesn't look right. Somewhere down the ground is the end cap for this one. Which is why I do not run the vacuum cleaner in here. There are little pieces parts I need to recover.
What I will do when I spill too much of the little tiny things I need to recover is get a small tank with a hand vacuum, clean that up, and then run it through a gentle rinse in a really tight knitted screening restrainer.
Yeah.
But that depends on the pieces too. Some pieces you won't away, some you won't.
Okay. And there was the bottom box of the whole thing. But hey, I found some paintbrushes that I can finally break out the paint and finish that damn model. And I will soon have a Canon version of the Discovery to show off and annoy people with. Now I gotta go deal with that situation there. Okay, Dead Man needs a recap. What are you doing on the wall?
I'm making a giant wall of hooks for all my jewelry and necklaces. And I'm making it artistic because it's me.
And I got to deal with Steph here, so I'll be back in a bit.
And I'm having all these flashbacks of being told not to draw and color and paint on the walls. So basically, from here all the way up to the shelves at the ceiling, it's going to be solid hooks like this. All of the square hooks have these colors painted onto them because they're very plain otherwise. All of the little heart hooks are having the heart highlighted and the insides being colored in different ways and stuff. Basically, it's going to pop, pop, pop. I really both collect a lot of necklaces and make a lot of necklaces, and this is just basically going to be my little sanctuary to share all my necklaces. I do think this is starting to get very pretty as I heighten and detail and try to make things shine a bit more. Mm. These are metallic paints, so everything needs at least a couple coats. So one of life's most fun moments is trying to do multiple coats of these carefully drawn micro lines because they got yeah. Generally speaking, It's just like intricate lacing revved up. I mean, I was never very good at doing what I was told to do. Demand avoidance is definitely a thing with autistic kids, and I was a stubborn, bullheaded pain in the ass. So the whole because I say so never worked well with me. It just made me more of a pain in the ass. And I'm sure that shocks everybody out there. Because no way I was a pain in the ass, right? That said, though, honestly, I think this wall is definitely going to be a hell of a task. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. And I hear the phone go off and message me, so so yeah, this is my work right now. Shadowed. This is crazy. So the wall. Is just going to be intricate.
Yeah.
It is starting to pop a little bit over here, but this is definitely going to be a very slow process.
Yeah. Right after I step past this to go tend to stuff, the pile of stips I just right behind me. So I now have to deal with a small, mountain of Starship debris.
Well, you're a klutz.
Yeah. God damn it. And headphones you don't want to stay on.
And your wife has timing, too.
Okay. All right. We're going to deal with this here. Great close quarters. Damn it! Now! Stay put, you son of a...
Ugh. I know. I'm working.
Hey, Eagle Rider.
Damn it.
Wow, it's a no. Hey, no. Buckle.
I need to mute your stream. I don't actually hear myself at the same time. It's going to be strange.
I've been working
Hey,
really
Bob.
hard on this, but this is definitely going to take a long time. You know?
All right. Buddy in there, you cocksuckers.
Hey. This channel does not say cocksucker like it's a bad thing. I mean,
So how do we say it in a good way? Why don't you teach us, Fazetta?
go fuck yourself. I'm sure you do that often.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a little bit of shame.
What?
Do you have any shame?
Do you?
More than I probably should, actually, at times.
Yes.
And people go, you shouldn't talk about sex. It's like, I'm married. I should be proud to be a good little sex person. I mean, even if you're in the puritanical conservative side, I'm supposed to be sexual. I'm a married woman.
Come here. Come on.
This is slow. Attacking a wall with a micro brush, right?
Well, it defeats attacking with something else that's micro.
See the size of the tip here?
Okay. Klingon ship back together.
Just the tip?
Just the tip doesn't count. And anyone who says it does deserves to be kicked in the nuts.
you guys gonna stay put for a change? Shit.
Are you okay there, Bob?
I will be in about 2 minutes when I come down right up front there to smash this shit into rubble. No,
Gotcha.
no.
Don't hurt yourself.
I need something to drink.
Steph called him while he was sorting Starship parts for model kits, and he ended up spilling a bunch of them all over the place.
Oh,
No, you don't, you fucker.
Yeah, that's a painful one. Right?
Oh, fuck.
This is when the stream degenerates into a bunch of F words. But that's okay, because we'll be wrapping it up soon. Never Decker. Unwrap Pecker. Ignore Tiki. The other fun is I'm doing this wall in metallic paints, and metallic paints are more translucent than normal paint. So in order to get things to look correct, you have to do multiple coats of everything, including detailed lines. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's taking a long time to make this wall. But we love that here in this world. This is how to make me and my husband's house fun.
This is where I make an impassioned plea to Secretary of Health and Human Services Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Do not remove.
Please do not talk about him on my channel.
Let me do not remove carbonated sodas from food benefits. Some of us kind of dependent on it.
I don't care. We don't talk about him for reasons.
Whoa. Okay, now who is this guy?
Trust me. You don't want me to rant. If I rant, things get ugly. So, how's your day been, Gnome Face?
What was that? I didn't hear you call my name.
Bitch.
Can't you be more nice to me? I'm here. Jesus Christ.
Gnome Face is a term of endearment. If you refuse it, then I call you bitch.
I'm doing well. How's your day been?
Yes. A lot of this. Iowa sucks, but I love my house. Even if it's a tiny little old farm ranch style house. It's not a big house at all. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But it's... Oh. Hey, the other house we were looking at that we almost got ended up demolished after the flood, so I think we made the right choice. Okay. I'm making headway. Ow. 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 Fuck you. Hey, no. Hey, no. You eat penis. Welcome to what it's like to be a friend of mine, by the way, people. You notice he's gotten used to this enough that he said nothing while I was ticking Hey Gnome?
Because I know how Tiki works.
I'm not sure I heard it clearly.
Tick Hey Gnome.
It
Hey
almost
Gnome.
it almost sounded like Hey Anal.
Hey Gnome. Fuck you. Mm-hmm. Wow. You're a bitch. Okay. Definitely made some progress.
Mhm.
Time for the next picture. As the picture I sent you before, you could see that the edges on the main line were still weird and wonky. And it was still half translucent. So it wasn't finito on those yet. So let me show you the progress being made from that choppy section that was still pretty awkward. You can actually see a lot of progress being made.
All right. Well, let's hold on.
And that the lines are more definitive.
Let's pull that up. Whoops. That's what I want. Don't need to show my entire chat stream, just the one picture. There we go.
See?
Nice.
A little less like the key locker of at a bus depot.
Well, that's what I said. This is going to be very artistic by the time it's done. Especially by the time I finish all these. I do like the dry brushing and the chalks and stuff and seal it. It'll be really pretty, you know? It's just slow. I don't have a lot of squares finished yet, which is concerning, considering how many squares are on this. So should we wrap up the stream so I can go hang out with the dumb gnome?
Probably an idea. Yeah.
I've got almost all of the paint that I had on the paint palette used up, which is a good time to take a break.
Yeah.
So I'm not wasting a lot of paint. That's a lot of work I just did, though. So, what have we all learned? Other than I'm a crazy little artist, right? This is going to be a slow and methodical process.
All I do know is the first part is correct.
Hey, Gnome,
Yes.
this is not Tiki speaking. Eat a dick.
Notice he stepped away from the camera by then.
I'm still here.
Oh,
Yeah, he can't sit still for shit.
yeah.
You're the same way.
Okay.
So, generally speaking, got about an hour and a half of work done on that. Obviously, got to do more work later. And obviously, the hardest part is going to be when I'm up here with the final hooks that arrive soon, painting details where I have to sit on a step ladder to do it. That's going to be the hardest part.
And during the course of my excavations, we're trying to find paintbrushes.
And because I'm doing this as a lacing pattern, it's got to be done from bottom to top so it continues the pattern of the vines and everything. So, yay, right?
Meanwhile, I found a little green Stig figure doing kind of a black power salute. So,
Now,
not
it
sure what's
took,
going on there, but
it took a couple few days just to get all the squares base coated here.
again, and not
I knew
son of a.
I still needed to do the upper section, so I took all the colors that I picked for the base squares here and put them aside together so I'll know which ones I'm looking for later when I do the top. But this is going to be very intricate by the time it's done. Oh, I'm tired. And the gnome did. I mean, I know. You see the top of my head? Give me a sec to fix my camera, folks.
It almost matches the curvature of the Earth.
That's my boobs.
They're well-rounded globes.
Yes, they read quite a bit.
This is going to be interesting when it's done. And yes, right over here, it's kind of just hooks. Where that's done, it doesn't, the hooks are so accented anymore. It's more like just patterning. Hi, Fizz. So, I do think we're going to have to wrap this up, but it's been good to actually stream again.
I'm just glad I found
Actually
paintbrushes.
get active again. It was so needed.
Hello, the Fischel's
going down
corner.
here.
What's up? Oh, that's a while ago.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry.
So, bye
Well,
everybody, and I'll talk to you later. Stay out of trouble.
All right.